Well, hello and welcome to all you miniatures lovers on this fine day, which is the 30th of November 2020. It's a Monday, and I'm here to ramble about miniatures. I'm Dr. Jan, and we're starting out here with a lot of gray. This is, these are, should I say, all those gargoyles from Reaper Miniatures that I got started with last week. They're done. And they're mostly gray, and well, I've kind of cheated using a few other colors, like some bone colors here and there, and different grays, and some greens and some blues. Get a little variety and some glowing eyes. And here's the bigger ones. But, you know, I did spend a little time on them, and I'm pleased with the results. This one's a little unstable. I should have perhaps made a bigger base for this guy, because he tips over easily. But oh well. Yeah. Not a lot to say, really. There will be close-up still pics at the end. Probably a lot of them this week, because I can't fit very many of these into one shot, so they will all have to be individually photographed, perhaps. We'll see. Apart from that, I've done one more Reaper miniature. This Archer, this Ranger, who was a new mini, the promo mini last month. A little glossy, but again, this doesn't look as glossy under normal lighting. I got hard lights here for filming, and he's kind of dark, so the glossiness helps to put some highlights on there. I painted him with relatively dark skin as well, just for variety. And then there's these little lizard folk people, skinks. I don't know or kobolds, or whatever, from Stonehaven Miniatures. They were from the Half Orcs Kickstarter. Half Orcs and Other Humanoids, it should have been called. And yeah, very simply painted with just one highlight and a wash, essentially. But you know, for these really small dudes, you don't need any more. That's quite enough contrast. So, a good chunk of stuff done. 10 minis. I'm catching up. This is because of well, the second wave of corona infections here in Sweden. My other hobby, dancing, salsa and bachata, has been basically shut down. Nobody's holding any classes or any social dances because of the restrictions on how many people are supposed to be gathered in social situations. Yeah, leaving me with a lot of free time for painting. On the other hand, I have a lot of tests to grade as well at work, so that also chews into my evenings. But I'm going to try to keep up the pace as well as I can with the painting anyway, and get as much as done possible before the end of the year. Let's move on to works in progress.
Well, hey there, big fella. So, the Tree Giant has had a few base coats, and it's had the first stage of highlights added. And it is time for the first round of shading, with a lot of washes, of course. I don't have the patience to shade something this big in a different way. Probably after that there will be another round of highlighting, followed by more shading, and I'll go back and forth like that for a while until I'm happy with where I've gotten. And yeah, it's just a lot of time. And, you know, probably adding other effects after. But we'll see. Here we present the new batch of newly prepped and primed minis. A few non-Christmassy, but mostly Christmas. 6 Christmas related, 3 not. They've been primed at a light tan color. It's skeleton bone actually, from Vallejo. With the airbrush, and then I brushed on a darker varnish. Primer on the base, just on the basis, because I want a deeper tone there. And yeah, not a lot to say about them really. The usual high quality castings, not a lot of cleanup work needed. Just gonna get right into the painting.
And as I predicted, the Hobgoblins arrived this week. Hobgoblin Party Volume 2, Hobgoblin Raiding Party Volume 2 from Midland Miniatures. And this is a collection of, I think, for 13, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11, 13 minis, of which 2 are actually dogs. No, 3 are actually wolf dog thingies. And 10 are actual hobgoblins. And as I mentioned, I'm going to put these into production right away. They don't really suit the winter theme. They're not figures I would normally paint in December. But because they go well with miniatures I've already painted, I will get them started. They might be placed on the back burner. They won't be my highest priority. But I will prep them and get them started in any case. Now, as soon as I got these, same day I got a notification that Midland has launched their next Kickstarter. I don't think I'll be backing that one though. I have one more that's supposed to deliver in January for townsfolk, just human children and teenagers. Which I backed, but the next one is for halflings, and there's a theme. They're all adventuring halflings, and they're all wearing cloaks with their hoods up. It's a cool idea, but I have plenty of halfling miniatures already, and it's kind of infrequent that players want to play halflings in my campaigns, so I don't think I need that many, to be honest. And I'm not really looking to use them as enemies, as monsters, either. So I think I'll give that Kickstarter a miss, and to try to keep my number of purchased miniatures next year down a bit. But anyway, I need probably some more Christmas-themed minis to start working on. I mean, I might conceivably finish all the ones I have currently in the works by next week. So I went into my unpainted Reaper Christmas minis pile, and I got the Santa Mouseling and Helper, which is what it looks like, a mouseling, and his helper, which is a smaller mouseling. They have another set of holiday mouselings that I've mentioned that I do want to buy. They'll be simple and quick to paint up. But here's a more involved project, the 2003 Christmas Sophie. Now this is a one big lady. It's not that she's a giantess, it's that this is a 72mm scale model. And yeah, I think this is the first time I've painted something in 72mm. I've painted 40mm and 56mm scale models before, but never 72 as far as I can remember. So that might be a challenge. On the other hand, I painted giant miniatures and giantess miniatures from Reaper that looked exactly like this. They were just scaled up humans, proportional, same proportions. So it might not be that much of a stretch. But anyway, the reason I want to start up this one is because it is a bigger miniature. It's a more involved project. It'll take a little bit more time than the average 28mm miniature, and because I think I might be getting close to finishing the Tree Man, I need another big project in the works, and this will fill that slot. Now, what I'm expecting to arrive more, apart from this Kickstarter, but before the end of the year, there's only really one Kickstarter, and that was a very small one for 2 miniatures that I backed that I hope will get here before Christmas. I have an order from Hassle-Free Miniatures that I placed while they had their sale earlier, their Halloween sale actually, and I've got a mail that they've started shipping those, so they should be here within a week or two. And of course I will be placing a Reaper order in December. Now, a few days before filming this, they started their 12 Days of Christmas promotion. They started it very early this year, on the 27th of November, even. Which I think is smart. I assume the reason is that they want to be able to get stuff out to people so that it will arrive before Christmas. Earlier years, when they did that promotion in the middle of December, that was like always impossible. It would arrive the next year. So maybe they've learned their lesson and decided, yeah, if we do this promotion a bit earlier, some people might get it in time. And the way they've set it up this year is the same as usual. There are 12 days and one special promotional mini each day that you will get if you place an order for a certain amount that day. And these will be special promotional Christmas minis that are not available year-round. And at the end, when the promotion is over, the rest of the month, they will sell off the remaining stock of those special promotional minis. You can order them like normal minis if they have any left. Now I've had a look at what they're offering this year, and out of the 12, 10 are repeats. 10 are models that have been in previous years, and I actually have all of them. Some of them, I think I have 4 of them I've already painted or have started painting. And the remaining 6 I have in my collection. So there's only 2 new ones. So I'm not sure yet whether I want to place 2 orders to make sure I get both of those, or if I'll take my chances, wait it out, and see if I can get both of the new models in one order, sort of after the promotion is over. We'll see. It would be best for my pocketbook and my statistics if I do the later, but I'm afraid I might not have the patience. I might do the former anyway. Anyway, by next week, I'll be able to tell you how that panned out, probably. Yeah, so that was it for this week. Jam-packed, action-filled episode, as always. Hope you liked it. Click the thumbs up in any case if you followed me this far. Subscribe if you haven't done so before. Share the video, comment, and above all, tune back in next week, same day of the week, same channel, same Dakian. But for now, I'm signing off.